was going to take. Forgot about it. Hello, hello. Bear with me here just a minute here as I get ready to get going. Gonna have some fun tonight. I need to get a send this out real quick before we just get started. Let me check something. Let me make sure y'all can hear me just fine. I heard I was pretty quiet last night, which is very strange to me. I don't remember being quiet at all. Let's see if oh, that's the wrong thing. Crap. Let's see if this does anything. Or what if this is better? Yeah, this may be better like this. Okay. We'll see. I had like a Windows update and fucked my mic, so hopefully that I fix the issue here. It's just a second here. It's good to me. Post it. Yep. Boom. There we go. Good enough for me. All right. All right. So this should be good to start now. Looks good. I guess let me check how loud the game is. I never really checked that before. I don't think I turned any sounds out in the game, so maybe the game may be too loud. I don't know. No, game seems fine. Okay. Perfect. All right, let's resume this expedition here. Let's talk about where we left off yesterday. Yesterday, we left off a little earlier than we wanted to. I was hoping to actually beat the base game yesterday, but I had to do some. I want to play some again my broski, so we did that instead. Just left a little early, so that leaves us with some more to do today. So a couple things that we did yesterday is we went to the energy lab. I showed y'all one of the endings there with breaking reality. We went to the comet. We found Feldspar and Dark Bramble. Only died a couple times. We went to the Black Coal Forge there. So the couple things that we need to do still, right, is we need to go to the Sun Station. We need to find Escape Pod 3 in the vessel. We learned how to get to the probe tracking module that's inside Giant's Deep. So I feel like we'll start with the probe tracking module. Then we'll work our way towards going to the Sun Station. And we'll see if we have enough time for Dark Bramble, right? I'm going to blow through it a little quick, but that's okay. We remember... And sadly, no matter how much I tried to forget this game so I can replay it, I just can't. There it is. Sadly, this game I love so much. I have full memory of everything about it. we're gonna do something here. We're gonna pray to God that we don't hit a land or something. But since this is a water planet, right, we can just come in as fast as we want. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a way to go through the current like this. I've gone like super fast into the current, and I was never able to do it. But yeah, so we're just gonna go there the normal way. So again, we're looking for a cyclone spinning counterclockwise. Right, that is what we're looking for. And that one right there, I believe. This sends us below the current. This allows us to get to the core. The core you are not able to get inside of normally. So what we have to look for are these jellyfish. So I'm actually going to try to go to this one here. So it's going to start its down adventure here soon. Better hurry up. Gotta go. Gotta go. So what you learn. Am I gonna make it in time? Come on, nope, I'm not gonna make that one in time. Crap. Maybe we make this one in time. It's still going up. What you learn from Feldspar when you meet him is he found a way to get inside the core. Of course, he got inside the core before the orbital probe cannon shot, so there wasn't really anything in here. He just thought it'd be neat to try to get inside, and he learned that if you go underneath these things, they will insulate you from the electricity of the core. So this is how you enter. This was a really cool discovery. Something I really loved when we got here in the game. It's neat to me how the probe tracking module, I guess it was just going so fast, it was able to just resist the forces of the electromagnetic field bouncing it off. So our ship or our scout hit it, they go nowhere. Right? You see that scout goes boom, gets blasted away. But this probe tracking module is able to go right in just fine. Oh, we must already be inside. Now we are passing through right now. I think I can just go down now. I hope so. Yep, we're inside. Oh, that was weird. It almost looked like an eye of a creature or something there, the way that looked. That was creepy as shit. What we're so fortunate for is that the probe tracking module is intact. If you look at the way it crashed in here, we're going to get inside of here, and you're going to notice there's just water, and the systems are still powered on. Lucky us, huh? What's the one thing you're going to notice? The eyes are open here. And we'll explain that here at some point today. Not just yet, but let's get some great valuable information real quick. Yarrow, I have exciting news, Privet. The Ashwin project is almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital probe cannon. Rami is adding some finishing touches here, but she'll be finished soon. Are you and the orbital probe cannon well? We are. The statue here in the probe tracking module is ready to record each launch's flight trajectory and will automatically transmit all relevant data to you. Once the probe determines the location of the eye of the universe, I'll send an alert directly to you and Rami. On the other appendage, I'm now worried about this cannon's structural integrity and its crew's moral integrity. Ha, I wonder why. So I guess that explains it there, right? This statue is connected to the Ashwin project and it records all the data. So essentially, just like us, every time this has been launched, it's sending everything it's tracking back to the system. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the Eye of the Universe. You'll be the first to see them. I am honored and terrified. You won't ask the old probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. You only need to fire the probe once anyway. So who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I wouldn't mind now, though. I would mind because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Yeah, and you know, we know that from the other one here. And I'm not going to put these in the projections. I guess I could put this one in here. We'll talk about it since we can see it. But in here, right, you notice that there's 1, 2, 3, 4 masks unlit, but there's 3 lit ones. So I'll just go ahead and say this. One of these is the probe tracking module. Could be this one. And then these other 2 are going to be me and the guy on Giant's Deep, which I can't remember his name for some reason right now. I don't know if it's Chert or what. No, Chert's on the Ember Twins. Ryback's on there. Esker's there. I don't remember his name. But that's essentially what those are. Those are it's capturing our memories every time it happens. But now let's see what this is. What do we got going on here? Okay. The probe tracking module going around Giant's Deep, yes. Okay, this is, I guess, where the probe got fired right now. Receiving data from probe 9,318,070. Visualizing current trajectory of probe 9,318,70. So that's where it's fired. So this thing has fired. So think of it this way, right? For this thing to have fired that many times, with there only being 1 probe, that means essentially this thing has been recording data for over 9 million sun supernovas. What are we going to see here? And then we're going to see all the shots and all the trajectories. It's absolutely absurd, right? You know, this thing has gone crazy. But look at that. It's the Eye of the Universe. Did it find it? Retrieving previous launch data from Ash Twins. Total number of probe launches, 9,318,070. Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the Eye of the Universe found by probe 9,318,054. So essentially, I'm on my 16th reset. If I remember when I originally did this, I think I was somewhere around 100 or something like that by the time I got here. I don't know. But they're saying 16 supernovas ago, the probe tracking module found the Eye of the Universe. Retrieving stored coordinates from the Ash Twin. Displaying coordinates for the Eye of the Universe. Absolutely huge. So right here are coordinates for the Eye of the Universe. Now, what do we do with this? I don't know, right? I mean, we haven't discovered anything that really deals with this. So we have the coordinates now. Crazy enough. So their project and everything did work just fine. But now we got to find out how to use those coordinates. Oh gosh. So now that is. Oh God, the water's pushing me. That is the core. There's not much here, sadly, right? You get to see this kind of crazy looking core of this planet. It's almost more like a root seed or something. You know, it's got some coral there or whatever. But yeah, lucky enough, the probe tracking module survived. Now we got to get out. So we're gonna hitch a ride from our good old friend. Because now, as we said, we want to go into the sun station, right? Traveling up right now. Hopefully so. Yes, perfect. Ow, I was still really close. Oh, I went out the side of it. Where's my ship? There it is. It scared me for a second there. I thought I did something wrong. I did, but I did something fatal. So I get to see just how big this place is. Look at my ship. Did it go into the current? Or is it down here? I gotta be careful that I don't go out of the current. My ship may have, though. Kind of looks like it did. It's like the top just floating around. I'm coming. Luckily, it hasn't hit a tornado yet. I love how like easy it is to get out of the current too. Like it pushes you back so much to try to get everybody leaving. It's like, oh, here you go. Have a nice time getting out. All right. Well, there is a reason why I did this in this order. Also, you do kind of have to wait a little bit for the asteroid to start getting rid of some sand to get to the sun station. I'll just throw that up there right now. If we did this just right, we actually are at the perfect time for this, and you'll see why. But even if it's not, there is we can still get there just fine. We'll kind of get to learn what their plans were and what happened. And you start backing off. I'm going a little fast here. Oh lord. I'm gonna back off too much though because the sun will say hello. Ah. Missed that pretty bad. There we go. That should be fine. I'm going to deal with going around the sun again, of course. But we're heading right now currently right towards the sun. This is not good. Go up, 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 please, please, please up. Please up. And we're about to zoom past them again. Holy moly, we're doing a really good job at this. We're a little late. I can tell by how that stuff's uncovered. You'll see and I explain here in a moment whenever I figure out how to get here. One of these times we'll get this right. Okay, I think we'll be fine here like this. We'll just kind of coaster in like this. Alright, so what do we got going on here? Where's the sun? And that's Brittle Hollow. That is there, that's there. That is the sun, and that is it being devoured currently by the sand. That's okay. We'll just lay it off to the side. Oh, our ship may get taken actually. That's not a good spot. But we can always go retrieve it. Okay. So, the sun here, right? I remember pointing out to you all earlier that there's a thing up in here to try to get to. If you let the sand drain and you take it that way, you can actually walk over this just fine. But if you don't, you kind of have to traverse this like this. And it is very, very difficult. Trust me, I am doing what I would think is I was doing a very good job until then. Not only am I dying from health, my oxygen is also dying. Yep. I can't take many more of those pricks, or I will be dead. We did it! Sun tower offline as of 1 minute and 59 seconds ago. All the powers on. Okay, so let's open this door real quick. Is there a way to get here too late? I don't know about that, actually. I don't remember there being a way to get here too late. If there is, we're kind of screwed. We'll take another pass at this and see if this will for us. If not, then we're kind of screwed here. Oh, I could be so late to the cycle if the sun's... I think the sun station gets eaten by the sun. I could be so late to the cycle if that happened. That'd be kind of unfortunate. We'll do one more sun pass and see. Yeah, it's kind of big and red. I don't think the sun station exists anymore. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Jetpack down, jetpack down, jetpack down. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, sun station's definitely going. Oh, yeah. Yep, yep. Yeah. Whoopsies. And that's where kind of a limited time for the sun station. I kind of forgot about that. I didn't realize I took that long to do all that, but we'll get it done quicker here. Show you a nice little way to do this. Doze off a little bit. You want to get the sand to start escaping. I used to have this remembered because, you know, it took me a couple tries to do this just right. But you want to wait a few minutes. I think it takes maybe like a minute or 2 minutes for the sand to start working. We'll say that's good. But as I mentioned also before, I don't have to go there and get to the sun station. I can always do it the extremely fun way. You can see right there going around. The extremely fun way to go on the sun station is to land on it. It's extremely hard. I'm not even going to attempt to lie about that. It is extremely, extremely hard to land on. Where is... There. Let's go to Ash Twin. Oh, we can kind of make this in time. I can't remember how many tries. I feel like it took me probably hundreds of tries to land on that sucker. Here we go, perfect. Oh, we could have slept a little longer. I don't think the sun station's even really, Hello. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. There's the sun station. I think we're in the right spot. Hopefully we're not in its path. Let's go ahead and give our ship a nice repair here. Repair, repair, repair. Headlights broken. And as always bust this damn thing. That's right there. Is the door showing yet? No, not yet, but it's about to be. Am I going to lose my ship? Yes. Okay. We'll have to say hello to Mr. Ship come next time. He's about to go off to the next planet, I'm pretty sure. Please, 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 please. My ship? Yep. I guess we'll have to meet you there, buddy. Oh no, don't throw it to the sun, please. This is awkward. Whoa! You're gonna make a nice little landing over there, huh? Beautiful, dog. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. Just waiting for this to drain. Work our way in here. As you can see, we can kind of just walk through here now, just like this, which easy this is like this. I think we're going to have to fly at some point. I don't think we can always just walk through here. I could be wrong. Just do just like that. And then this, we're just got to wait for it to pass by the sun. We just missed it. I think they actually have this orbiting the sun at just the right speed, that every time this looks at the sun, it is in sight for it to teleport. But you can see right there all the supernovas happening. There's one right there. Look, that star just blew up. You know, or however many years ago the star blew up. But hopefully here, after we come around to the sun, I'm pretty sure it does exactly what I said. I think it lines up every time. See, there it is right there. I'm about to line up perfectly with it. And vroom, vroom. There's your teleporter. And here we are on the sun station. Probably one of the craziest modern marvels they built here. This sucker is absurd. Opens the emergency door. 281,042 years ago, no user commands received for 10 minutes. All systems entering sleep. That's how long ago the moon landed. 6 minutes and 37 seconds ago, increased solar activity detected. Sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels. Closing emergency door. So this is the fun part. Welcome on how to get to the other part of the sun station. This is wild. You only get about one attempt at this. And I missed it, I think. Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Beautiful. Here we are. We are inside to figure out what they were building here. Mission. Science compels us to explode the sun. Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such morbid mission statements. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Here's a better one. Mission. Determine if it's possible to prompt the subject. You lack a sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me when the sun does. So you heard it right. The sun station was built to literally supernova the sun. That is their one goal. And now we got to figure out what happened. As you can see here, the sun station. There's a statue here. There's no eyes to record data. Forget how much time we have before it gets sucked up into the sun, right? Because currently right now the sun is warming in size. I don't think... There's nothing up here. Okay. There's something... Is that where I came from? That's where I came from. Here we go. And you can see there's another statue here. And there is, sadly, a dead Nomai holding this projection stone. I don't know if you can do that. You can see that. We already know what that's going to say. Here's what it says. Star has reached end of natural life cycle. Now approaching red giant stage warning evacuate sun station. Approximate time until sun station destroyed by expanding stars 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Approximate time until stars end is 14 minutes and 17 seconds. So we got to get out of here pretty quick. We're going to go. Galra, what happened? Did the sun station not fire? It fired, Galra, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface level changes. They were barely visible, even to the thermal. The sun station is useless. It will never, and could never reach the sun. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we start over, but I'm unsure how to start over. Return to Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. I hurt for you, my friends. We all know how hard you've worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How was I dating? We're well, Yarrow, or as well as we can be expected, given the circumstances. Though disappointed, I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I hoped our terrible work was finished. So there you go. That's what happened. They were planning on blowing up the sun with the eye of the universe to find it. And sadly, it did not work. All this work, all this effort, the Ash Twin project, everything that they tried to accomplish, the probe cannon, all of this, right? The goal of going back in time by 22 minutes, it all failed for them. But, as we know, it didn't completely fail, because we failed now. Wait a minute. Can we recover this? Not fall into the sun? And it's one strong jet booster. We, as people, know that... Oh, look, perfect timing. Come on, come on, come on. Yay! Alright, we're live. I assume this is passing over us. It sure is. So we'll get to the ship log. We'll make sure we didn't miss anything. How to get to the ship in the most fun way possible. I think you could just jump from the planet and gravity will touch you by mid. Yeah, you can. Let's wait for this to pass over, and then we'll make our way back to Dark Bramble. I believe we need to go next. That is where we'll go. The ship should still be functioning, even if they're getting pounded by sand. Tracking module, sun station, all that is complete. So our next thing's really left for us in the main story is to find Escape Pod 3, figure out how to do the vessel, go to the Quantum Moon, and then Ash Twin project. We could figure out the Ash Twin project now. I think we could show that off, but honestly, there is no reason to doing that, as we still got other story to figure out. So that's work away to Dark Bramble. Now our goal in Dark Bramble is to find the escape pod. We're going to do that with the distress beacon, right? As we know, there's one going off in there. Just like we did Feldspar, kind of learn where those at. We'll do that here. I'm going to stay in my ship. I should be able to do some of my ship. I don't know why I couldn't finding Feldspar. But, yeah, it's not like it should be that difficult. But I was making it very hard yesterday. The crazy thing with this planet used to look like, right? The seed came here and did this to the planet. The actual planet is the ice crust, right? It was just a very icy planet way out here, and instead we always get to come to the fun of this place. So we need to go to that one. Okay, so that's where we gotta go. So the thing is that we just kind of get to float there. That's the unfortunate side of this, right? As you can see, that light is a trap. It is the lovely these guys. And I can't boost forward because he will hear me and chase after me. If you remember, we learned that in the Ember Twin from the fossil that the kids talked about. You know, they played the game blindfolded because, yeah, those guys are. Once we get about here, we gotta go. Right? And now, where are we going here? Where is it? Gotta be careful, because one of these areas has these guys really close to the entrance. Can you drift my way there? But unfortunately, I'm going to hit that. That is very unfortunate. I believe... Shit. we may be a little screwed right now. There's the green match. Okay, I didn't hear anything come after me, but I think we're good. Oh, okay, that's kind of funny enough. We'll be going there here shortly. There actually may not be any of these guys here. I find it kind of funny that I found the... we are going right over here. I don't think there are any anglerfish in here. Found it. So this is the escape pod. As you can see, Dark Bramble took hold of it as they try to launch it off. Is Dark Bramble sentient enough to do that? Possibly so, it almost seems like it. Let's see what happened here. What does this escape pod 3 have to say? Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod supply of breathable air is nearly depleted. Anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or more, probably await rescue. Seka, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter and will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. Alright. So, these people unluckily crashed here. Got more right here. There's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting 2 distinct beacons from the vessel, but it isn't possible for the vessel to be in 2 different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps it had more time. Perhaps if we had more time. Or let me say, perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already, then. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone, and we will be lost. We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the farther of the 2 beacons, then. The decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone can hear our escape pods distressing. Escape pod 3. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure from vessel. Now launching escape pod 3. Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected. Navigating air, life support air, propulsion air. Scanning external environment. Scan complete, gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life forms detected, potentially hostile. Verdict, do not exit pod. These poor people never knew what was coming to them. I'm just going to say the escape hatch will launch it off. And they left all these nice little lights for us. Give them a good follow. We already saw where they ended. But we'll give it a nice little follow. These poor people, I guess while they were here, Dark Bramble recreated a space. As you can see, sadly, there are bodies floating around here. Look at all these people who died of no oxygen here. They suffocated to death. To any who come here searching for us, we followed one of the 2 beacons from the vessel to this place, but now we can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within the stormy sea. If the opening is too small for even a single nomad to fit through it, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was a hard bit. To be so close to the location of the vessel, and still so far as is. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we'll be unable to hear it. There is nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods are able to reach relatively safe. Relative safety. Alright. And so what you do here, just like you did for Feldspar back at home, is you shoot this through him, right? And you get a duplicate sound. As you take pictures, right? Look what we notice here. There's some, like some alien ship. Okay. Well, let's head back to our ship, which is right over here. It's been drifting itself away, apparently. And now that we have our scout here, we are going to find the vessel. That's what we saw on the scout. If we have time, of course. Now we gotta follow the signal. Now here comes the fun. I have to go back through here with all these little bastards right here. Patiently. Just going right by them. Can't move. Can't do anything. Can't touch them. Because if you do, you're dead. Imagine that's what these people would have felt as they came through here. They probably would have just died immediately. Must drift and drift as far as we can. But sadly, these guys are going to most likely chase us. I'm going to wait just a little bit longer to give us some nice space and room. One of the things you notice here too is right over here. Those are, I believe, these are like eggs. Right? I believe these are these creatures' eggs, or either this is almost like Dark Bramble seeds maturing. I don't fully know. I don't think you can really see inside of them. But yeah, and we're gonna go. Oh. Yep, we gotta anger him. We have to anger him. We had to. Shit. Go. And with that, when you get into the vessel area, there are none of those guys to eat you. Look at that. We've made it to the ship. This is where the Nomai came from. This is where they got to here. You can see all the Nomai who died just here in the crash. All the poor guys who didn't make it out. Sadly, the sun's exploding. And you fly in here, come through here. This is where you go. And right in here, you see a broken warp core. But it doesn't work. It can't power the ship. There are some things that still function, of course, but the ship has no power. And you can see right here, the ship, that was a signal it had heard, and that's what it was going towards. I'm reporting now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself. This is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone prepare to work immediately. Eskel, wait, I need more time. The outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell another clan where we are going? We can send the message upon our arrival. This extraordinary signal appears suddenly. It may disappear just quickly. We can't lose a discovery. This is incredible. Focus on preparing for the warp instead. Felix, I understand. Anona, Is the vessel ready to warp to the signal's approximate coordinates? The warp core is powered, but this will be a significant jump. Afterward, we'll need time to recharge the core. That shouldn't create a problem, provided we arrive at or near the signal source. Everyone, we're ready to warp. There you go. There's your answer to, they found the signal and they went right for it. I'll give an explanation of this right here while I can. This is, as you can see, like this, goes around. This is where I put the coordinates in. So we'll do that when it matters. Oh, I think we missed some stuff up here because we'll come back to here and get that rest of that stuff before we beat the original game. But that's kind of what I want to show y'all there. All right. So now, let's go to our ship. And we've completely, at this point in time, pieced this story together. Right? We know what happened. The Nomai got the eyes signal, teleported here, got trapped in dark brambles. Some made it off, some didn't. During their time here, they were trying to find a way to not only just survive, but also find a way to get to the eye. They happened to come across the black hole, and the black hole had a white hole, right? And they found out that we can replicate that energy, and they did with the white hole station. But they found out with the power that it needed to use to work at the white hole station sends you actually back in time by like 1 nanosecond or whatever. And through that, they learned that if with enough energy, they could send you back in time further. And that thought process says, okay, what if we send someone back in time, let's say 22 minutes? They kept through their calculations and realized they needed a supernova from the sun to do it. And then they came up with the idea of building an orbital probe cannon to then launch a probe around space in this area, because they know the eye is in this area, searching for the eye. And they would blow. The idea would be is they'd use the sun station, blow the sun up, right? After each and every launch, that was a failure finding the eye of the universe. And then it would send the orbital probe cannon and probably a couple people's memories back in time at 22 minutes, and then they would essentially keep doing it until the eye was found, and that was their plan. Sadly, the sun tower didn't work, or sun station. It does not blow the sun up, and in that time, they got the readings from the comet, the interloper, and some of them investigated the interloper, and they come to find out that the interloper was carrying a very volatile energy in its core, and when it got close to the sun, it opened up the interloper, and I believe the energy from the sun helped already rupture the weakened core and set ghost matter, pretty much killing all these people. Right? As we notice, there's been ghost matter on every planet that we've been to, and so that's what we can come to assume this moment, that the ghost matters will most likely kill a lot of them, or old age, or some other form of death. And of course, we survived because of reasons that we don't know fully yet. We will learn at some point. I can just go ahead and say it. I guess we survived because we're an aquatic species, and ghost matter doesn't work in water, if I remember correctly. And then, yeah. Well, we also do know that someone went to the Quantum Moon, so we do want to go there. I'm going to do that before I go to the Ashwin project, and we start the end of the game process, or the beginning of the game. So let's find the Quantum Moon first. Oh, Quantum Moon, where are you? Which planet are you around today? There you are, Giant Steep. Okay. So, there's some cool things about this that we've learned. You got to take into account your quantum learning, right? We've learned that the quantum moon should work just like those rocks, and possibly those rocks, who knows, they're there from the quantum moon. The quantum moon lives by these rules. That's how Solomon went there and landed, and other people before him went there and landed. And one of the rules that we have issues, right? We fly into the quantum moon, it just disappears, right? Well, that's because we stopped observing it. So we need to observe the quantum moon while we're landing on it, and we know that observing through an image is the same thing as observing the normal way, right? I think that picture should work. Jesus Christ, I did not mean to do that. I was not thinking about my speed. Congratulations, you've crashed into the quantum moon and died. I was just rambling on, going 1,000,000 miles an hour into the quantum moon. Jiminy Crickets. Also, don't think I had my gear. Anytime I go to the computer, I always forget to put it on. Let's do that again. Get our gear on. Let's find the quantum moon again. Is it around Giant Steep again? No. Currently, it could be around the Eye of the Universe. Oh, sorry, spoilers. That is the 6th location for the quantum moon, is the Eye of the Universe. In case anyone was wondering. Alright, let's try not to die this time. Slow her down, slow her down, slow her down. Unfortunate that it is here, but whatever. Alright, here we come. This is a very tiny thing, so we need to be going at a nice slow speed so we don't just crash and die. If one of the things you remember... I think did it go into the sun? Oh my god, my scout went to the sun, and I lost my image. Or I panicked. I don't know which one it was. I think I just panicked. That's all it was. I don't know why I did that. Luckily, we found it quickly. Dark Bramble, really far away, though. We'll autopilot there. Makes life easier sometimes to use this. Now, right, as you can see, we are observing the moon so we can land on the moon. So now here we are. We have landed. One of the things you gotta remember, we did read about this, is that it is said that the moon will always land on the South Pole. So we are on the South Pole. Oh, I don't think that was there just a second ago. So I believe this is what Dark Bramble would have looked like before it got destroyed. Yep, this is Dark Bramble. Now, this is very interesting, and I will explain why. It's going to give us lights here. This is going to see, right? Currently, I'm gonna explain this to y'all, not just. Currently, the quantum moon is in Dark Bramble, right? And we want it to get to the Eye of the Universe. So if we remember all of our teachings, right? We learned about the quantum, I guess what it says will tell us. You have recalled the rule of quantum imaging. That's how we got here. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement, right? That's the rock on the Ember Twin. And then it says, recall the rule of the 6th location. So, the 6th location is said to be on the north pole of the quantum moon, so we have to get there somehow. Here, right, we've already done quantum imaging. That is how we landed here to begin with. But quantum entanglement means that if we are on a quantum piece of a quantum object, we're on top of it, and we stop observing it, then the quantum object, right, moves. But we move with it because we're on it too. So how that works is, right, we stood on the rock, turned the lights out, and we teleported. So what happens here, I turn the lights out. Okay, now we're on Timberhearth. And now we're on the Asteroid. And now we're on the Eye of the Universe. But we're not on the North Pole. Right? We have to be on the North Pole. Unfortunately, that is one of the rules. Blind tourist, I don't... What? Where the heck is... Oh, this is Brittle Hollow. Thanks for joining in. Schrodinger proposed experiment decaying particle could randomly lower his pants to his knees. This becomes the quantum moon. That's a good one. How are you doing? We're gonna hit the wall again, right? Yeah, because we need to be on the North Pole. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. I think, if I remember correctly, I need to... We landed over here. Hey, thanks for the follow. Landed over here, and I believe... I need to have this tower move places, if I remember correctly. Right? I don't fully remember. It's been a long while since I've done this. Oh, is this my... Oh, that's right, my scout landed here. Oh. Okay. So there's a dead Nomai here. This will be explained here in a little bit. But we need to find the tower. Where is the tower? Oh, God. Tower. Okay, oh. Stalman's ship. As we remember, this is how we were called this earlier. So let's just ship again. Shit, dude, I actually forget how to get to the North Pole here. Okay, the tower's here. We close the door. We want this to warp around and open up a way, right? Is that what we want? Isn't that what we're trying to do? Oh, this is Giant Steep, okay. Oh, I think Giant Steep's what we want. And then we walk over to the North Pole. Right, now we're here pretty much. And we'll spin around until we find the tower. I think this may not be close enough. I'm not fully certain. Does Timberhearth get us there? Yes, it does. Okay, now we're on the North Pole. now we need to get the tower here. So now we just kind of look around until we find the tower here. There we go. Now the tower's on the North Pole. All right. And now, and there we go. Now we're on the eye of the universe. We're at the quantum moon near the eye of the universe. And we're on the North Pole, just like they said to be. That's what the Nomai and the teachings told us to do. Alright, so what are we going to find here? What is here in this beautiful land? Crazy though, you land here on the North Pole and then you just like walk all the way to the South Pole. Look at this. It's a live Nomai. It is Solomon himself. Who are you? And now for the first time, we're going to see how the Nomai speak. The Identity Stone. Alright, and we're going to do the Explain Stone. These are the two tenets of Nomai philosophy. To seek out and to understand is our way of living. Okay? Pick up the Me Stone. I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. There are many questions I would ask. If I could comprehend your language, you may have my gratitude for understanding mine. Quantum Moonstone. I feel like they sped this up. I feel like this used to go really slow. This is the Quantum Moon, where we both are standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the Quantum Moon is the eye of the universe's moon. And see, that's where we learn that. Let's talk about the eye of the universe. We are orbiting the eye of the universe now, although we cannot see it, only the Quantum Moon's reflection. The eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around this star system. I am Solomon, a Nomai. My clan arrived in the star system before my birth, and we now call it home. Okay? So, Identity Stone is done, so let's do the Explain Stone. I am on my first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. All Nomai in my clan make this journey when we come of age. Even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the Quantum Moon remains special to us as it carries us nearer to the eye than any other place we know. I've journeyed here to be close to the eye while the eye is obscured from our sight. We can see the Quantum Moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. That's what that is. But if anyone here remembers, we had seen that the Sun Station went almost, what, 200-something thousand years without any communication? The Nomai have been gone for a long time, from what we know. There's a fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale, as one approaches the eye. However, that uncertainty grows and grows. The Quantum Moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the eye. Shards that broke off of the Quantum Moon have similar effect, as I imagine you've seen elsewhere in the star system. Conscious observation forces the quantum object to collapse to a single possibility. What would happen if conscious observers somehow enter the eye itself? Over time, this has become my clan's great question. I don't know if I did the U-Stone or not, but we will. I think I did already. Yeah, I did. And now let's do the Quantum Moonstone. Have you encountered a quantum shard on another planet? The shards look the same as the quantum moon surface does now while at the eye. From this, we can reasonably infer the quantum moon's natural state is as we can see it now, that the eye is its primary location. Given the quantum moon is the eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristic the moon exhibits also exhibited by the eye itself. The quantum moon and its shards, for instance, are quantum, thus the eye is likely also quantum. In fact, this moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the eye made it quantum, the same way the areas surrounding quantum shards that landed on the other planets eventually become quantum too. I can't help I can't help but think of your joke, Blanturus, where you're talking about Schrodinger lower his pants to his knees and became the quantum moon, and the eye is his butthole. That's all I was crossing my mind there. I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and to find the eye of the universe. I'm unsure how you arrived here, however. Perhaps you came from another star system as my clan originally did. Okay, so the explain stone is done. So we've now done explain and identify. And actually, you can keep using all these stones here. We do not have much connection, you and I. Still, this encounter feels special. I hope you won't mind if I think of you as a friend. Oh, you'll always be my friend, buddy. Suppose you could reach the eye of the universe. Would you try to enter it? What do you imagine the effects of the conscious observer might be? I don't know. Maybe the eye would collapse upon itself. Right? Well, what else would happen if we observe the eye? What happens to everything? Is this your first time on the Quantum Moon? It's my first time here. If you come here looking for answers, I hope you find them. Thank you. We are now done with the Me Stone. So now we're going to work on the Quantum Stone. Like many of my clan before me, I journeyed here to see the Quantum Moon's reflection of the eye. This is the closest any of us have come to seeing the eye itself. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. And sadly, that is a true statement. The dead person we saw on the moon is Solomon. That was him. He is dead here at the same time. And this most, like I said, to do with the eye itself. The ghost matter may have exploded on his journey here, and it may have killed him, sadly. I don't know. But because he's here, the eye may have some wishy-washy, kind of stuff going on. I imagine you notice the quantum moon changes in appearance depending on which location it is currently orbiting. For instance, the moon looked quite different when orbiting Giant Seep than it does when orbiting Hourglass. Because the quantum moon clearly changes in different forms, the eye, being the moon's primary location, must be similarly malleable. From this, we can hypothesize that the eye represents extreme changeability. That said, despite its malleable nature, the quantum moon becomes locked to one specific version of itself when it's consciously observed. But what would happen if a conscious observer for the eye? Who knows? But now we have the Moonstone and this stone. I believe this is it. I believe this is everything. Many in my clan have believed the eye called to us for a particular purpose. When I was a child, I used to believe the eye was malevolent. And we did learn that. We saw his writings in the Sunless City, I believe that's where it was, in the eye place. He was making all the writings that the eye came here to mess with this, essentially called him here to mess this clan, kind of into their demise. The eye was malevolent to have lured my clan to its star system, only to then vanish from it completely. But I don't fear the eye anymore. In fact, it has become my fondest hope to see the eye itself someday. But I fear this may be beyond my reach. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I'm not entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. As we know, he is correct. I believe that was everything. If we put this here, it should I kind of wish gave away to kind of show you better that was it, but I'm pretty sure this is everything. I don't think there's a way to talk to him or something. I don't know if I can jump into the island here. Oh, I can. And you see right here, takes us right back. You can see his skeleton in here. His suit and everything looks just like him. That is solid. Sadly, this is where he perished and died. Rest in pepperonis, my friend. You'll be missed. Now the question is do I remember where I landed my ship? Where were we when it landed? And I do not remember whatsoever. I don't think we were here. But we do need to get to the South Pole. Because that's where my ship is at, the South Pole. Oh, look. He's here, too. Interesting to see that he's in all locations. Oh, look. Now he's laying down. Now he's face down. He's sitting again. The poor man's been through hell. Doesn't even know it. Can I get to the tower from here? Like, is it going to show up? I guess it's going to show up right there. It's kind of unfortunate. Oh, where did we... I thought we landed... Great. I swear we could have landed here. But... is the best bet to launch out of here? But now my ship is over there. Although that was not my best bet. Because now... I need a quantum moon. Come back to me. Please. Oh, I probably should just kill myself. Good lord. Could you imagine this thought? Like, even knowing this, just having, like... boom, just crash into a rock like that. How painful that'd be to die that way. Having those memories sent 22 minutes back in time, essentially from when the supernova happens, pretty much just say, hey, re-feel all this pain of your death. Which is probably why we wake up in such a, you know, painful way every time. All right. That should have found everything there. Let's go ahead and make sure. All right. Did we get everything? Quantum moon, the quantum shrine, the sixth location. Yep, we got everything there. So now we've done everything at the quantum moon. We've done everything here. Now the only thing left is the Ash Twin project. The Ash Twin project is quite fun. So we actually have to wait a bit. We need the sand to go away to activate the Ash Twin project. And I'll kind of start explaining what makes this so, at least so hard for me back a long time ago. I need to start slow down. Jesus Christ, slow down. I guess we're gonna... we need to find Chert. Where are you, Mr. Chert? You're right there, right? Stay on the planet. Always pull up the scene of the scope. There you are, buddy. That was a rough landing. I couldn't imagine being Chert just sitting there playing his little instrument. And here comes the doofus landing his ship, like flying right at him at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Let's see what Chert has to say. Goodness, it's you. Hello, I make it your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass. I'm the same now. I have questions. I don't know what I can do for you. I found something. I found a note in my writing about the quantum moon. Oh yes, everyone loves a good mystery, don't they? Who wouldn't wonder about a moon that sometimes does, sometimes not? I've observed the quantum moon over to each of the 5 planets, but sometimes it's quite simply disappears from the sky altogether. Maybe there's another place it travels to. Unfortunately, if there is, I've never seen it. I'll have to take a close look at these star charts. I don't think I ever find a chart. Found Nomu writing about the sun station. Is that what's in orbit around the sun? Then do you think his sun station, quite clever to Nomu, identifies a way to study the sun up close and personal? It must have been a tremendously difficult to construct and hot inside. I can only imagine. I wonder how were they able to travel back and forth from the sun station in the Hourglass Twins when the slightest slip up would have meant a factory death. Teleportation. We need to doze off for a bit here. Let some time pass, and that is because we need to have the sand uncover something. I don't remember the time exactly, so bear with me here. We may get it wrong the first time, may require a little bit more waiting. But I do know I think we need to wait like at least 8 minutes right now. So we'll wait 8 minutes, and then we'll begin to talk about more about the teleportation devices they have set. This may seem obvious to some of y'all who've been watching and kind of seeing, oh, you learn all about that. But I believe, I mean, maybe when I even played the game, if I remember correctly, the hint, maybe it wasn't a hint that was so just like blatant about where you had to go, what it was. We'll wake up now, so we can head over there. Oh, I just missed it. Okay. We'll have to wait like a bit. Hopefully we can make it in time. That just makes the ending of the game more fun. Okay, but let me give y'all a good old explanation here. So right here are 2 warp paths, right? You have these 2 towers here. This is the Ash Twin and Ember Twins. Right here, this one is the Ember Twin, okay? And this one here is the Ash Twin. You can't teleport here normally very easily because the sand right here, the glass isn't broken. You teleport straight to the Ember Twin, right? Seems just fine. But why would there be a teleporter on the Ash Twin to the Ash Twin? It just seems really dumb, right? But you have to take into account that things said. One of the notes mentioned about teleportation is that the 2 planets are seen as the same when it comes to how all this works. So when the Ember Twin is aligned, the Ash Twin teleporter still works by teleporting you to the Ash Twin. So it's not going to be an Ember Twin. I almost feel like that note wasn't originally there. I could be wrong, but it took me a very long time to figure this out. Actually, the way I found this out was I just kept trying. So one of the times, I put my scout here, and when the sand went over, my scout teleported. Now, if I also remember correctly, this nook wasn't here in the base game. When I played it was. I think this was added in. I could be wrong about that. But essentially to get through here, you hide in this nook, and when the sand goes over, you notice my scout disappeared, you gotta run in, and you boost down in a sense, you gotta have to stay, and you'll teleport. You notice the scout's gonna vanish, so do we. And We are inside of the Ash Twin Project. This is what we see every time. Right here in the center. Every time. This is what we see. 12 minutes and 58 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. So we know we have 9 minutes left. NASA receiving data from probe tracking module. Giant Deep's memory statue, which is the guy in Giant Deep from us, and Timberhearth, which is us. 10 minutes until end of cycle transmission. So we don't have a lot of time. Well, we get to hear this great music goes along with this game's music. I love it so much. It fits so perfect. Yarrow. Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here in this space, we craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin Project, powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far have we come since our experiment at the High Energy Lab? I still can hardly believe Ronnie's hypothesis was true. Yarrow. Pope just sent the warp core from the final tower, or for the final tower, to us at the Black Hole Forge. Now, Ash Twin can be connected with Giant Deep, where Saba is working with Avens to craft the Orbital Probe Cannon, and where Phlox is smoking the memory statues. Hypothesis: it was not by accident that the warp power was the last to be forged. Hypothesis: the cores could have been forged faster if Saba had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Our friends on Giant Steep tested the probe cannon today. Mallard tells me the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. Anyone can coax the maximum power from the device Avens can. But then if anyone can code a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in before probe cannon crew in interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, whereas Mallow are of the block? Blocks and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they're truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. I and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and the class is complete. If everything goes as planned, the structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power of the Ash Twin requires. I am impressed by the mental fortitude this work. This was the project's most difficult task and always. We are nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here's what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the orb of fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end the cycle at will. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. However, this is the closest we've ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power. Perhaps there's another way. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station to generate power of that magnitude. A supernova is still our only viable option. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, Idea, but we need to find some way to halt our aging process. As we see, they've never found a way to do that. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. And right here is the last sad writing we get. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has been meteorizing the solar system, and we are anxious to explore it. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new. We're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained here. And sadly, this comet is what ended it all. Very sadly. Gravity. So this right here, you are about to gain access to the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Moving the core will disable the Ash Twin. disable gravity first, I guess. Here. Y'all remember what it looked like inside? Remember they're trying to build a replica to the core of the ship? And here we go. We now have... Did I miss something to go in there? I don't know. Oh, we're leaving because we're now on a time limit. Things must be done here. And now you get this epic music here. The vessel. We're going to mark location on the HUD for the vessel, because this will actually show us the way to get there a much faster way. Now we got to find our Randall. Where are you at? The vessel, of course, is right over there. Better get going, because the sun probably has 7 minutes left tops before it goes kaboom. Just listen to this beautiful ending music you get here. This epic music you get to. Go, you know, you're in your final moments, your final stages. What will happen? Gotta be this game. Alright, here we go. Time to deal with all these guys again. I think we want to go to orange first, if I remember correctly. Could be wrong. I think it's orange first. I don't think this orange is eggs. Yep, that's what we're doing. We're flying fast. Now the vessel. Oh, we gotta fly right between these guys. Don't hit him, 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 don't hit him. We don't have a lot of time. Running out of time, I know that. Go for it. Go, 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 go. We're faster. I swear we're faster. We know we are. We're better. We're made for this. Make it, make it, make it, make it, make it. Here we are. And here, since we're at the vessel, there is, as we know, no guys here to worry about. So we'll just land right here. Stop right here. First thing we need to look at this. I need to remember this. I just take a picture of my phone. It's easier this way. Not like that. No. Have to remember that. I used to have it written in a notepad somewhere. I think I still have that notepad. I used to sit on my desk forever. Now, with the Ash Twins Project Core, we go inside here, and we turn the core in, gravity turns back on, everything starts to function again, and now the ship is powered, right? We've mentioned we missed up here. I know we've limited time, but we're still going to come up here and read this. We get to learn more about the ship and everything that happened here. To any Nomai clans whose vessels can hear this message, it's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now, so my clan and I believe the best option for us is for all of our clans to stay together. If you reach the Gloaming Galaxy, we found that Black Rock's suns are fairly stable and life in the star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, you know you'll be on your own. Hana, we are making our way to you. It's good to hear from you, Brody. We'll watch your vessel. Has anyone heard from me? His clan was on its way to our vessel, but they never arrived and hasn't seen any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds me of the old myth my grandfather used to tell us, the disappearance of Eskel. Clem, I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Eskel's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clan searched and searched, but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. That is no myth, friends. Eskel's clan existed, and their story was real. What a curious event to have passed in the myth. Our ancestors were told that story when they were young. Are you sure it's true, Issa? It was a very long time ago, but yes, my clan's ancestors searched for Eskel's clan for a long time. In the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's only time in history a vessel has ever disappeared so long. Issa, I hope you aren't comparing Eskel's story to my clan's vessel. Me, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet, we aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our work. The triple suns of the bright spark star system exploded, and it was only lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon, Anna. I'm relieved your clan is safe. It's good to hear your word. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now. Right, which we've seen that, right? Of course, us seeing a star exploding right now, it would be possibly millions of years, not or thousands, depending on how far away it is, for us to see the explosion happen because of how far away galaxies are from Helix. This is Eskel's vessel. Something went badly wrong during the war, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have has a fuse with the local wireless. There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from inside out. We are abandoning our vessel. Any nomad clans or spaceflight capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. As you can see, no one ever responded to me. But here we are, and as we have from the code, we know we go here, here, here. Right? And then the next one is here, 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 here. And then we go here. Oh, not that. Here, 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 here. Shit. Nope. Faster. Give me the ball. No. Dude, give me the ball. What's happening? Oh, it's force ending the game. I was too slow because I read all that stuff. No. That's hilarious it does that. I wouldn't have made it in time. It forced ended the world. So we're going to see something I was going to show you already, but here is the thing. This is a "You Are Dead" screen. You never see that in the game. And here's an ending of the game. Right? We pull the Ash Twin Project's core out. The Ash Twin Project never activated, and our memories never went back in time. So essentially, that's it. It's over. We died. But we'll hop right back in there. We were trying to do a lot that round. I should have gone. I should have warped first and then used the thing. Because FYI, when you warp, the timer ends. It is the end of the game. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's head back down. We need to sleep. And I forget the time here to sleep, but we'll just go 7 minutes. Fun little waiting here. I wish there was a way to speed this up a little bit, but this is as fast as we get. Did you, how much have you seen horny of how much are we watching this to see some of this happen? Did you just recently tune in, or you've been kind of watching the whole time secretly? Ah, that's right, D&D time. Let's see if we've made enough. We're gonna autopilot, because it's on the correct side of the sun. I shouldn't die from the explosion. Have we made it in time? Are we too? Oh, looks like we're gonna be close. Actually, you seem to hurry the fuck up. Yep. We need to get... Are we too early? Oh, I think we're too early, actually. Boo. No, that was the first pass. We've missed it. No, we would have been close. We probably could have made it. Alright, well, we gotta wait for one more pass. So I will repair the ship where the fuck it is. That crash landing really sent me over here. We had to get here fast, though. We were definitely gonna miss that. Just like last time, we missed the first pass. That's okay, though. Where are the towers? Alright, there's Timberhearth's tower. And... we'll go that way. This way. What class are you playing in your D&D thing? Which character is this again? I forget. I play the patient waiting game. Now we're just waiting for us to get be able to get warped. Just coming up any time now. All right, here we go, and boom, we're inside. All right. Is it going to be 10 minutes left again for this thing goes kaboom boom? Yep, 12 minutes. Okay, we're 2 minutes ahead of schedule from last time. This is much more time. So we're going to read all these super quick, right? We've done all this. Yep. Going all about the project, the process it went, what they started with first, everything they did, the amazingness of their project, how absolutely these Nomai were doing everything in the name of science. And in the end, they sadly failed. Their work, maybe it did not work momentarily, but it did work over 200,000 years later. So I guess it wasn't a full failure. Because in the end, right, their goal maybe was for them to find the eye of the universe. But guess what? We're gonna find the eye of the universe. And now, it is epic music time. I have to wait for the sand to come here and open up. Anytime now. Anytime now. That's so nice of it, too, to not have this hand just take you with it or whatever. Alright. To the ship. Look at that. Perfect skill right there. Alright. Okay, so the game essentially remembered everything we did. We don't have to read again. Perfect. Go. Look at that, putting up the quantum moon is here. Just like how I used to do it. Look how it's both by Jesus Christ. That was scary as shit. Hello, boys. Wait just a little bit longer. And here we go. He heard us. He's coming. We're too fast for it. What's that one to the right that's coming? That one's not too... That one is, I think they have trouble getting around stuff. I think we're good. We're in. Barely, but we're in. Our thruster's broken. Our ship don't fly straight. Captain, it's our last-ditch effort. Get out. Ooh. Oh, weird being upside down like this. Alright, let's do the coordinates right this time. This. Over. Here, over. Yeah, a lot of Nomai died. They died when the interloper exploded. Or here they died when the crash. They died from not having oxygen. A lot of dead no movement here. Coordinates are put in. Activate warp system. Where are we? Is that the eye of the universe, as some would say? Oh, that's kind of funny. Here we are. Connection with Scout is lost. Cue the boss fight music. Could you imagine? This is actually a really cool scene here. Pay attention to what's going around you, what's happening. This is really, really cool. Eventually, we're walking from the North Pole to the South, right? And it goes pitch black. But every time lightning strikes, right, you notice all these things appear around here, right? This is how, like, these quantum objects are kind of like, I'd assume, moving around places. You know, like, probably the trees and the thing, the wood, the poem, right? They're bouncing around. Boom, tree here to give you some oxygen. Such a cool way to do that, right? That's just... You just, you know, if you wandered around and got lost, they try to make sure that you'd be able to get oxygen to get here. But essentially, this is the eye of the universe. This has some fun little wacky mechanics to do here. I remember it took my brother a minute to figure this out, which of course would make sense, right? Because how does it make sense to your mind? This was just the ceiling, but now this is the ground, right? So if that was the ground and is now the ceiling, what do you think, you know what I mean? Like, what happens here, right? Well, now we're in the eye, and now we're a conscious observer in the eye of the universe. What will happen? What do we see? We're back home. Outer Wild Ventures was founded by Feldspar, Gosselin, Slate, and Hornsfeld to explore a solar system at the end of the universe. The Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technologies, Earthium was able to reach the eye of the universe. The radio tower on Timberhearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite and house some of the last ever photos taken of the entire solar system. Hornsfeld noticed a curious anomaly in one of the photos, but it ultimately went unexplained. And that is the DLC. It will be explained, trust me. Of all life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. Ain't that the truth, buddy? At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. Yeah, sure did. It sure did. And then here you see where the map is supposed to be at. It's not a map. It's the explosion of the universe itself. Right? flying through space to the twinkling lights. What is out here? Oh. Chirping. Trees. What is this? These solar systems or galaxies? What do these be? They seem to vanish as we touch them. The beautiful transition of music here going on, and oh, it seems like they're going supernova on their own. Now it's all dark. Where am I? Seriously though, what did I do? Oh god. I have absolutely no idea where I'm at. Okay, here we go. Funny enough, in this game, we've only heard this breathing once, right? And that breathing sounds awfully a lot like us when we run out of oxygen. That heavy breathing. You got a tree. Nothing else. Oh, but the tree got smaller and smaller. That's a campfire. We give it a light and roast some marshmallow. Okay, more trees. Oh, a rocking chair. Look at that. And now it's Esker. Do you hear music? I don't know, do I? No, this is the base game. This is the ending to the game. Here we got a building that's decaying. And essentially you flash your light at it until it decays all the way, allowing you access, gather. Alright. And now we head back. Whoop. Right back. Not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush, take your time. Might not even exist here. Here, I got the best one for you. Pay real close attention to this one, alright? It's a good one. Ain't that some shit? Got the jellyfish. Feldspar and his great adventures. Don't we all, buddy? Don't we all? You can see here the Nomai, or what we saw of them. The dead corpses. I go up from here? I forget. I think they're pointing for me to go up. They're coming together, and they're trying to help me reach their friend. And so we've met Solomon, and this is how we retrieve him. We're gathering all of our friends and everyone we met along our way. Where are you at, buddy? There you are. And now, all we have left... Don't worry about it. Across Old Bark, in the ancient glade, it's always dark. Well, I think we got the band back together. Maybe it's time we play a nice tune. Yep. You shall begin, Shirt. What do you say, Time Buddy? Ready to start the music? Yep. What do you say, then? Should I get out the old harmonica? Sure can, buddy. A conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Time to find out? Yes, it is. The song is new to me, but I'm honored to be part of it. I think it's time we enter, huh? Wow. How long has it been since I got to make music to everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. You got a little close, don't you think? Well, it worked out all right in the end, I suppose. Hope there are beasties in the next one. I tell you what, this has been a really fun. I got to help make something pretty cool, so I've got no complaints. I mean, not me exactly, but close enough. It's kind of a thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know? I believe we reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Are you ready to learn what comes next? Not yet. It's tempting to linger in this moment, while every possibility still exists, but unless they are collapsed by an observer, there'll never be more than possibilities. I'll talk about it first. I learned a lot by the end of everything. The past is past now, but that's, you know, that's okay. It's never really gone completely. The future is always built on the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, it's time for something new now. Even if it's over now, I had a good time with it. But I think the rules are about to change. They sure are, buddy. No. This is only us and Gabbro were in the time loop. But I'm a conscious observer of the outer universe, and I think it's essentially going off my memories and other stuff like that and pulling things in. I can't fully explain this, honestly, but that's kind of what's happening. So what we do We enter inside. And are we viewing the creation of a new universe here and another big bang, essentially? I don't know, right? Because everything was dying. All the suns that we saw, everything was dying. The universe's time was over. So it's a time for a new one. And that is the true ending to the first game, without the DLC done. Now we're going to sit here and listen to some beautiful music. Oh, and it only gets even better at the DLC too. Absolutely, I love this game. Like I said, this is 100% one of my most favorite games of all time. The DLC is only creepy in some points. It's not creepy all the time. But it's creepy enough they have a way to turn the creepiness down. But the DLC is also amazing too. But so this game, honestly, there are times I wish I could forget this game to replay it again. Just how good this game is. I don't know, like I've never played a game like this, a puzzle game quite like this with the exploration involved. You know, just everything about it so well done. The gameplay, the storytelling, the way it's done, the puzzles itself, right? While not being extremely hard, and at times when you're not in the right mindset, be that way, just because you're not thinking of them in the right way. You know, right? You get the quantum moon system, learning all these rules, and you got to learn how to apply them. And you may not be thinking in the correct ways at time, right? Some people may grasp it instantly, and some don't. You know, the Ash Twin, right? Getting inside there, grasping that. Just everything else of, you know, making sure you're on an exploration and going everywhere the game kind of tells you to go, and you can do it in any order you want it to, which is great too, right? You don't have to go about it the way I did, right? You know, you hear mentions of Giant Deep, you hear mention of this, you mention of Dark Bramble, right? So the first time I played the game, the first planet I ever went to was Dark Bramble. And I was in there essentially for 22 minutes until the sun blew up. I was lost, couldn't figure out what to do. And I had no idea the sun blew up because, yeah, how would I? I didn't see it at that point in time. There's just so much going on there, and once you learn you're in the time loop, it can feel daunting at first, right? Especially if you're someone who hates those type of things, because you realize, oh wow, 22 minutes of playtime to accomplish my goals. But there's always so much. There's always like something more to do, and I don't. To me, you don't really feel like you're wasting your time when you're learning new stuff. In this game does such a good job of making you feel like you're accomplishing your tasks, even if it's going by slowly, in such a good way. Just by the way the stories tell. So for this game, for me, I said I adore this game. I love this game. That's the reason why I want to play it again and stream it. And of course, after this, we're going to go into the DLC, where it's going to tie up some loose ends to some of the story that we see here, right? About not the No Line, about a new, essentially a new alien race that we're gonna meet in the DLC. And that is also very good in itself too. And I'm gonna do my best to play it in order, because when I originally played the DLC. I broke it completely within the first hour of playing without knowing, because I didn't know what I was doing. I remember my friend was watching me on Discord stream it, and he saw me do something because he was many hours ahead of me into the DLC, and he goes, "Oh, that's what the game is trying to tell me to do currently, right now." Right? And he was at the end of the game in the DLC. And I was doing something the game wanted him to do, and he just couldn't figure out what. And it essentially got allowed him to beat the game. So I'll go through the DLC the best I can. It's really cool, as I said. Hopefully, I can play it in a good enough way as I feel like I did here to do the storytelling justice. But honestly, I can't wait for Mobius Digital for their next game. I believe I know they're making one. Don't really hear much about it, but I'm excited for the next one. Looks like new planets and stars are forming. And look, a new race of people roasting marshmallows. And that's why I launched my Scout, was because that's actually a special ending there you get with the Scout. Right, it's right there. If you launch your Scout in the IVE universe, you lose it, and yeah, it shows up at the end of the game right there. Still flying through space to this day. Maybe someone can capture it and learn its technology or something. But now it is time to start the DLC. Echoes of the Eye is what it's called. And as we mentioned before, that tower, that tower has to do with the DLC. The radio tower on Timber Hearth. Now, let's go to radio tower. Remember Deep Space Radio. I don't fully remember what I'm supposed to be. I honestly don't remember what I'm supposed to do to find the DLC. I honestly remember it was very hard for me to find the DLC. But essentially, you come here, right? Which you've already been here once, and you read about this and you look at these pictures, right? You see here, you see these satellite angles, you see all this, and in one of these pictures, like right here, you can see that's I believe Timber Hearth, the Addle Rock, the Ember Twins, Giant Steep with the Quantum Moon, Brittle Hollow, the Interloper, and Dark Bramble all in one photo. But on this photo, well, they're all there, right? You see them all there, but what's that in front of the sun? At angle, solid angle 40 degrees, there's something there. Okay. All right. So what is there? So I believe the idea behind this, we're supposed to use the signal scope to think, fly to this. I think this is the correct way to do this. Funny enough, you can break this thing if you run into it, and you'll destroy your map. Your map will go away. getting annoying. But, so we're going to come here, and I think we want to look around that same angle mark. I don't remember if we can't see the angle from here or not. Since we want to position ourselves to look at the sun. Gabbro here, checking in on the Deep Space Satellite per ground control's request. Check out possible equipment problems. Seahorn Fells, I do too work. You know, I wouldn't mind being a satellite. It's peaceful out here among the distant stars and the soft, velvety darkness. But it's awfully nice for naps too. Oh right, the lens. Alright, little satellite, let's see what the trouble is. Huh. Everything looks okay. Ground control, no dust, no scratches, no lens, everything violent. Blah blah. Hear that, pal? Okay, it's right there. See it right there? We need to get in my ship. Ship. That's it right there. We can see it. So we gotta get going while we can see this. Oh man, you can see the interloper goes like it's pretty much right around it. And what is this giant black void? What am I flying into? Here we are. What has been hiding in space from us this whole time? And here starts the DLC. Air, unknown language. Those are powered with light. So to turn those, you need light, and you just twist it around. We rotate this, fall down. Here we are. Beautiful, beautiful DLC. We are in like some giant spaceship where people live. Well, maybe where they do live. Who knows, right? And these ships work with light, just like that did. You use light to guide them in the direction you want to go. Here we are. Sadly, unknown language. We can't read anything that's happening here. Pick up lantern, but it looks broken. These people clearly must be tall. Look how high their tables are. Good lord. I guess that's what they look like then. Paintings of them. I'll get to. Looks like this works with light too. Your goal is that. Just cover that up, open this door. Has a little bit stronger gravity than our planet, and it looks like we have some type of projection system. Something was flickering there. Oh, looks like these solar fans are opening or something. Right? Who knows what for? You can see these creepy pictures of these creatures, antlers, these white ghostly eyes. I guess it's a walking stick. And we can see this slide reel here. Oh, there's multiple slide reels here. Okay. Looks like there used to be a lot more slide reels here, but they're missing. Depends if I stick this one in here. And I shine my light through it. Okay, but without my light, right, it doesn't work, right? So I can spin this. Look at and use my light to look, but I can only see part of it. We're gonna go ahead and get this one down here. Okay. So is there some kind of light source that these things use? What works here? Who knows? Of course I know. And I'll show you what works here. So, there are working lanterns in here, right, as you will see. Grab this lantern right here. Want to make sure it never enters water. If it enters the water, I believe they break and go out. So we'll essentially take these lanterns to these slide reels, and we'll see what they show us. Alright. So we see a planet, the moon, whatever the hell that is, whatever that is. We know that's the eye of the universe, right? That's the same picture that the Nomai used for it. Alright. Well, that looks like our solar system. Ember and Ash Twin, just above the sun, to a little bit to the left. Giant's Deep, I believe. The green planet, looks like it has the quantum moon around it. You got Brittle Hollow with its they call it the lantern. Oh, it's Dark Bramble in the distance, but before it was destroyed. And then it looks like Timberhearth off to the right with the Outer Rock. Looks like the eye is sending out a signal. And someone is able to observe this signal. The eye is calling to them. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I don't know what happened here. These are corrupted, okay. But, looks like they built a ship to travel to this solar system. That's it, okay. Well, let's see if this side reel tells us. I don't know what the fuck that symbol means. Okay, corrupted. Alright. The worst of something closing. And some creepy ass guy. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, that doesn't tell me much. What else have we got here? I think that was everything here, right? There were more buildings over here, though, so let's go ahead and look at them. Anything over here? Oh, ghost matter. How the fuck is there ghost matter on this planet? Or this spaceship? Okay. Oh. Alright. There's a hole inside there, so it looks like we can go underneath. Okay, there's ghost matter there. We're good here. Looks like these are all... I don't know what these are. Oh, that was dumb of me. I didn't notice that. Already holding lantern. Okay. What is this? Pick up artifact. And this is what I'll say here to breaking the game. I found out what this lantern was used for within the first 20 minutes of the DLC without even knowing its implications. That's how I broke the DLC. We are going to figure out the lantern the correct way, I'll say, and we're not going to essentially cheat our way to it. But yeah, I found out that lantern super early on. And then in here, we got whatever these guys are. This guy just chilling with his instrument, the little string guitar there. One dude just fishing. One dude with his eyes glowing, just kind of staring at us. One dude looking out at this beautiful planet. Guy in his boat. All right. Cool. I think we have some more stuff over here to look at. Remember if we ever... Oh, I think we came in here. We came in here. So the first one we came into. I guess we get on our little boat here. I don't think there's anything else to do here, so I guess let's get on our boat. Go for a nice little stroll down the river. Up here, it's over here. Ship log update, okay. Also, I love the music to this DLC. Oh my god, the DLC music is so good. So good. Okay, looks like there's a lot to explore here. Maybe we go this way first. I think there's less over here and more back that way. Who knows how much time we have left? And the sun goes boom boom. Oh. The symbol of the Eye of the Universe. Oh, nice jetpack refill. Perfect, works out for us. I just realized what these were. I will explain it once we figure more out. I never questioned it. Oh, do we? No, that's not. What the hell is that? Yep, that's what that sound is, guys. It is the sound of the dam exploding and breaking. Let me tell you something. If you thought the Ember and Ash twins were on an island, boy, let me tell you what. Oh, this is actually this is really bad. I may be dead here. We can do it. Come on, Tars! Ugh. Over. Okay, okay, okay. What's over here? Come on. Oh. God, I forgot how quickly the dam broke in this. Good lord. Although, I guess I did have to find this place first before I could get to it. Gosh. Look, that's Giant Steep in the background. There's something over here. Might as well drop this on the ground. It lost its power. What is this place? I don't think I can jump here, sadly. Well, there's a door over here. Okay. Don't think that I can... Oh, there's a ship down there. I believe in me. Do you believe in me? Hey, I believe in myself if it didn't hit that damn thing. Bastard. No. No. It's gonna take me, the current. No. Oh god. Alright. There's stuff over here. And there's something over here. Might as well see what this is. Maybe we'll head over that way. Oh, okay. Well, there's an entrance down here. Good to know. Good way to figure that out. Ship log updated. Oh, we should definitely roast a marshmallow. We're almost dead. Yeah, that nice golden color, just like it. Nice bluish green fire marshmallow cooking time. Who knows what drugs are in this sucker? Let's go a little darker. Yeah. Yeah. I see we're healed. This looks very familiar to what we saw in that reel, right? That top one up there was what was in the reel. Very, very familiar to that. But other than that, I don't know what that is. Oh, there's anything we can do there. Is there anything up here we can do? I don't know if we can get up anywhere. Here, it looks like things high up there. I wonder if the water's higher when the dam is, actually. Let's see if we can't get over here though. Come on, don't hit the rapids. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Getting so close. Come on. No, we're going to get pulled in. Oh, we made it. Okay, good. Oh. Ooh, that was rough. This gravity's rough too, man. I forgot just how bad this this gravity was on this ship or whatever. I assume this is the ship that we saw them travel here. There is nothing back there. There's a building up here, so let's go over here. What are we going to see? Oh, a working lantern. We'll grab another one of those. Some more beautiful ghostly figures. Oh, okay, that works out good. There's this here. Are there any reels here, though? What is anything back here? Oh, look, a little family. They got a little kid, a little more grown-up kid. Oh. Oh, look at that. There's a reel down there. Oh, there's any reel back here. No, okay. Now we have to figure our way out of here, okay. Oh boy. Yeah, that's what I figured. Ow. Let's just climb up here the normal way. It's supposed to be old, right? I mean, it's pretty destroyed. I mean, but yeah, we know it's old, right? Because they were here before Dark Bramble was destroyed. We saw it as an ice planet, honestly. So, definitely. What we got going on here? Okay, so looking at this, looks like corrupted. Okay, nice, beautiful. Oh, What are we seeing here? Can we see anything on this? Oh my god. Is this whole thing corrupted? That looks like the star system that we're looking at right there. You see planets off to the side? This whole thing's corrupted. I don't really... It's like a bunch of antler people. They're moving in. That's creepy. Okay. Okay. Nope, no idea. That's a really long slide through. Holy crap. Okay. Is there anything else here? Okay, that's where we came from. All right. Oh. Sounds like it's time for the loop to end. Is there anything else I missed here? Oh, what's this? Oh, it's me. Hello, me. Hi. What is that? I don't know what that is. Honestly, completely forgot about this room. I didn't even remember this was here. Ooh. Is there no way to get in? It'd be cool if like my person could crouch, you know? But yeah. What's this? Oh, wait, it's that. It's this right here. It's this, right? That. What's that? Fire. That. What? That is what it is. Let me guess. Okay, well, that doesn't work. Okay. Oh, that's it. Interesting that we never saw the explosion from the sun there. But the sun did explode and the Ashwin project went off, so now it's let's go ahead and look at our ship log and see what all we got about that. See what our guy pieced together there. And maybe something I forgot to mention or something. You know, he may know more than I do. Okay. Let's see what the log has to say. And also something really good is we can actually track where the ship is at. This now. If I come here to room mode, of course we're going to get Stranger is what the ship is called. We're going to get all this filled out. Alright. We're going to get answers there, as you may have already seen from some of the names. This is kind of areas that we've been to. But this will kind of explain more. So I can come here and I can mark up locations so those can fly there. Let's see what this says, right? Radio tower designed to receive photos taken by the satellite. There are several photos of the entire solar system hanging on the walls. Moorfields noticed an exchange of photos, but concluded equipment malfunction was the only sense of connection. Crazy enough, it wasn't. It was a stranger. A massive artificial green world hidden within some sort of looking field. It does not appear to be Earthian or Nomian. And we're true because we can't read the language, right?
an enormous reservoir with wooden piers and buildings on both shores. I found a room with a burn control interface and a projection that seems to indicate a working connection between the stranger and another craft. Okay, so yeah, that's the room I was just in when this ended, right? So I wasn't trying to mention it at all, but it's being mentioned here. Right? I still want to make sure I was spoiling anything, but yes, there are things that have been intentionally burned here, and those jet fuel canisters that are refuelers for us. I just realized that is what was used to burn stuff, right? So clearly something happened for something to get burned. Here is burned slide reel, a slide reel that shows strange vault being encased in a large metal structure lowered underwater. Nearly all the slides have been burned and cannot be viewed. Okay, I will say number one, this was not like this when I played the game. I played the DLC pretty much when it came out. There was not a way to view the slide reels here unless you went back to them. This is an amazing change, and I'm so glad they did this because you spent so much time in the DLC, honestly. Sometimes re-looking for old slide reels to try to piece together things that you missed. And I get maybe that gets rid of some of the exploration here and there, but some of these slide reels are in crazy locations, and if you don't remember which one was what got you to your answers, then you're kind of fucked. All right, and you have to pretty much go through, say, hey, I got to go through every slide in this area to see if I can find it, and that would take like a cycle or two sometimes, especially if you couldn't remember how to get to something. So this is a really cool change. The submerged structure. A large metal structure suspended by chains can be entered by swimming from below. There's a sealed vault illuminated by a green fire inside the structure. I found a strange vault wrapped in chains and marked with three glowing symbols. A slide reel from the river showed a strange being closed and sealed with chains and a glowing symbol. Yep, sure did. River lowlands. A low-lying region. This is where we entered it from. FYI. A low-lying region near the entrance to the stranger. There are wooden buildings along the basement. I found several ornate metal artifacts inside a workshop surrounded by ghostmen. I sure did. Modern slide reel. A slide reel that shows the origins of the stranger and its inhabitants. Several slides have been burned and can't be viewed. Cinder Isles. We didn't spend much time here. We immediately got damn a pair of small rocky islands connected by a village of stilt houses. I found a large metal symbol for the Eye of Universe inside a burnt out building. There's more to explore here. Oh yeah, there's a lot more to explore. There is a ton. It's an absolute ton. So I'm so glad we got to reach the conclusion of the base game. It was a beautiful ending to the base game. I love it just as much as I did the first time. I wanted to show the DLC there, just kind of show y'all, what the DLC was like, what's going on there. But that is going to be it for me tonight. I know I'm ending a little early. I'm kind of tired. I like to kind of just chillax and rest here for a bit. So I do have to say thanks for the follows. People came in and followed me, viewers and everyone. Thank y'all for everything going on here, and thanks for people keeping up and watching the show. I'm glad for every single one of y'all. But that is going to be it. So thank y'all for tuning in and watching. And if y'all want to, I'm probably going to upload this full playthrough onto my YouTube channel. So if anyone who missed it all, you can watch it there and tune in there. But thank y'all for tuning in and watching, and I hope y'all have a good one. And I will catch y'all guys probably not tomorrow. I'm going to go see a movie at 7 when I generally start streaming, and then I have family coming in that night. So if I do stream, it would be really late, like really short. So you probably won't see me again until Monday. So this is probably the last stream for me. So thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a wonderful night, and I will catch y'all